this is Steve from Mac Daddy Model Hobby. How we doing today? Or this evening, I should say. Yeah, this is my Sunday morning Model Cars and Coffee, hosted by Paul from Left Coast Model Car Builds. Hey, Paul, and everybody else. I appreciate everybody stopping by, checking out my videos, checking out my channel. I'm a day late, not quite a day late. I thought I was going to be a day late. I was able to get a couple things done, so I'm here. I'm a half a day late. Instead of morning, it's evening. So here's my coffee. Cheers. So today, I don't have really a lot to talk about. Uh, let me just grab it. I am working on my under 1,000 subs um, group build. That's coming along really good. Actually, it's pretty close to done. I'm hoping to get it finished this week. I'm also working on my yeah, Assemblers Unite build. That's not due until next year. So, I've slowed down on that. I got a pretty good start on it, but I'm slowed down because I wanted to finish this other group build first. That's the Viper that I'm building, and I'm building the 56 Ford for the under 1,000. So, and I'm also, I like to have like two going at a time. Seems to work out really good for me, and I've got enough room to do that. So what I'm going to build is, the next one I'm going to do is this one right here. This is pretty cool. Never done any kind of race car like this before, and I just think it'd be pretty neat. Back in the day, I used to go to these modified, that's what we call them up here in New York State, modified races. When I was younger, I did a lot. So I haven't gone in years. I'm into NASCAR. I watch that on the TV. I do have a NASCAR build I can do. I'll probably do that down the road. But so that's going to be my next project. What I've have planned is I have planned. I've been looking at my garage diorama, and I kind of did it backwards when I did it. It's okay. It works. It does what I want it to. But my original plan was to build it from the front view instead of the rear view. I've got the doors that are in the back of the diorama, and you can see the inside of the garage. But I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to put a back on it. I'm going to open up end doors so you're looking at it from the front view. And I have when I was younger, I used to hang around with a few buddies of mine. One of them owned a gas station, and it was a mobile gas station, and it was on the corner. And it was just not really, really old school, but to me, it was old school. I was 17, 18, 19 years old. So, I used to hang out there. I worked there. I pumped gas there. So I want to kind of have that front view. And I've been watching, I Need My Garage Time. I've been watching his openings for quite a while, and he does the opening with his garage diorama, and it looks cool. I mean, he has the cars pull in. It's quite a production actually. But I emailed him today and asked him if he could give me some tips on how he made those glass doors, because that's what I'm looking for. The station that I used to work at had those glass doors, garage doors, and they were all glass. So I want to make my doors like that. And, I got a few other ideas for it. That's going to be a project that here and there I'm going to work on. I'll get the materials as I need them. And that's going to be another project, and I'm excited about that. I kind of like the dioramas. I don't know. It intrigues me. So, okay. So moving along, I don't want to go too long here on everybody. I've explained my projects. So what I've been doing is I have all my shop cards in this album that I have. It's just a photo album that I put all my cards in, so they're organized, which is cool. It's much better than I had them. I mean, I know I don't display them on my wall for everybody, but this is much better. And so what I've done someone else gave me this idea, and I can't remember who said he was going to do the same thing. But every time I do a video, I'm going to highlight one of my shop cards that I received from someone else. So this video, it is Pit Stop Model Garage. Um, this is Vinny. Really cool channel. Cool card. I love the work he does. I love watching him. Um, and I love his support and all that. So he usually comments on some of my stuff. So I want for everybody out there, just a reminder that he's out here. He does good stuff. Has a lot of good everything actually. Everybody in the community really does, but I'm just highlighting this one to say stop by and see him again if you haven't seen him in a while. If you've never seen him, check him out. Good channel, good guy. Just wanted to give him a highlight. That's all. So like, subscribe, the whole thing. All right. So the other thing I just wanted to show real quick, I watched a video. It was an older one of somebody's, and he talked about organization. Excuse me. And how he does his builds, how he got boxes for him. That as he's building, he's got all this stuff like kind of together. I thought, that's a good idea. And I've been doing that anyway. And it's sort of the same thing. I like to be super organized. I got OCD, I guess. Well, let me just pull back here a little bit. Hang on, let me turn the camera around. Okay, so I've got the camera turned around. And what I want to show you is, as I'm doing kits, I bought this. I think I bought it at Walmart, actually. It's a 3-drawer plastic bin. And what I do is, like, I'm working on the Viper and I'm working on the 56 Ford. I did the same for my dump truck and my bulldozer. And what I do is I put the sprues in here. And what I do is, that's where I put the sprues. And as I need them, I grab them out of there and I assemble, and I have a spot for the assembled parts of it. So like this one's almost done. And I got a little label maker. I just, make a label for it. This is going to be the Viper. Like I said, I have started working on it. But that's what I do. I put the sprues in there. I still hold on to the boxes and all that, but all my sprues right in here are at my workspace. So I just pull it out and grab a sprue and go to town. So that's my organization when I build a model. I just something I like. I just, like I said, I guess I got OCD, but I like to be organized. So every part that I have left over, or these are assorted parts right now. I'm just beginning. Once I get a lot of one thing, I'll have separate drawers for all them. So yeah, that's what I do for organization. Just wanted to give that tip. It works well for me. Will it work for everybody? I don't know, but it does work well for me. Let me get this turned around. We'll get this ended, and I'll get it posted. Okay, so we're all turned around. I'll give you that little bit of tip, what I do. It works for me. I kind of like it because my workstations are right here. I got a model going here, and then I have a model going here. So I can, everything's in reach. So seems to hold up less clutter. So it seems to work for me. So, okay, well, that's about it for me. I think we're up to, about 8-9 minutes. So that's long enough. Again, sorry that I'm late. Please like, subscribe. Don't forget to come back, check me out. I appreciate it very much. Comment. I'd love to hear your comments, what you think of my ideas, or what you may do when you're building like that. You do it right out of the box? Do you have a rack for them? Just curious. Just, sometimes you see stuff that somebody else does that says, wow, that's a good idea. And that's what I've done. This idea I didn't get from anyone, but the organization part of it I did. That's how this one person starts his builds. He gets everything organized. He does research. That is something I do, but I don't do it to the extent that he did. I just look online for cars in that year and see what they look like as a hot rod or as a regular car, that kind of thing. Color. I get some color ideas and all that. So that's what I do there. So anyway, I'm going to cut this. That's going to be it for me. So until next time, you guys all know what to do, man. So until next time, see ya.